You have Robot Chicken on DVD. Your mom has an eye patch over her non-blind eye. Syphilis finds you itchy. You call your parents your roommates. You financially change your phone number every 4 months. The only thing you turn on is a computer. Your junk is so crooked it could be a litigator. Your face isn't welcome at the dinner table. You're the only adult in the bouncy castle. You enlisted in the army to get away from your wife. Because there's no place to put your nachos, popcorn, and beer, you sit through the national anthem. You got kicked out of Weight Watchers for being blind. You're more financially irresponsible than MC Hammer. You moonlight as DJ Indecent Exposure. You could turn your leggings into a hot air balloon. The suicide hotline recognizes your voice. COVID-19 is working harder than you. They're working on a vaccine for you. You were in your 20s when you realized LMNOP wasn't one letter. You need Cliff Notes for Harry Potter. They tried to make you go to rehab, but you said, "Bitch, I'm turning tricks, mind your business." You're polygamous, married to 2 girls and 1 cup. Magic Johnson did your wife. You've just won a sweepstakes. All we need is a $2,500 processing fee. While you were an altar boy, you became an altered boy. No afterlife for you. Both God and the devil find you intolerable. Carry a Control-Alt-Delete button so I can exit this conversation. Memes watch you for stupidity. You're so dyslexic, your favorite sex position is 96. In hieroglyphics, your name is a camel's rectum. I'm guessing it's something in the water. Germany's notorious for great beer that leads to unsettling pornography. And they've dealt with a spate of burglarized footwear. Over 100 individual shoes. Seeing as how a foot fetish is a national pastime, it was hard to narrow down the suspects. Okay, Hans, we have a foot fetish. That's the entire population. The burglar is stealing 1 shoe. That's enough to sniff. I trust you'll put your best foot forward. The perpetrator ended up being a fox that was stealing shoes, a fox that was crazy like a fox. YouTube said you're producing too much useless garbage. Mike Tyson punched you into English as a second language. You filed for alimony because you're too old to strip. All work and no play makes you Eastern. Your grandfather was a kamikaze pilot because your grandmother developed a mustache. You tested insufficient for community college. Your ancestry DNA said you're sub-Saharan diarrhea. All plays and no work makes Jack hate musical theater. You went to go get a mole removed and they accidentally kept the mole and biopsied your face. If punishment was a pastry, you'd be a glutton for it. The Phantom of the Opera gave you a false phone number. Saying stupid is as stupid does is doing stupid. If there's no such thing as a stupid question, why is Louis C.K. out of work? It was so hot you could cut the sexual tension with a restraining order. You pay rent on the 15th because you buy crack on the 1st. I hope you're the first person to get COVID-20. Go to the morgue and eat a dick. Figuratively, I clean the shit out of my laundry. You do it literally. Your wife looks like she could catch a frisbee in her teeth. Lately, people protest that Stevie Wonder's eyesight matters because all he sees is black. You might be overweight, but you're under cardiac arrest. You seem like the type of person who could be occupied on a flight from New York to Sydney by clicking a pen. Listen, you little twerp, next time Nemo gets lost, I'm gonna find him and cut his clown head face off. Truancy is my only recourse against the pinheads in management.